Hey guys, Stealth here. Welcome back again to Wargame. Today, Wargame Economy Mode 10v10. Economy Mode, in case you're not familiar with it, is a game mode where your team relies on the amount of points that you have in the bank, as it were. If I spend 200 points here, we lose 200 points down there. So you don't want to spend too much, or you're going to be working your team's or to your team's detriment. Now, today I'm going to be using BMPTs. Ah, damn it, AMG left the game. We're going to be using BMPTs as well as TO-62s to deter the enemy Blue 4 team with their motorized to make sure that they don't capture that town. At least that is going to be the goal. So I have my BMPTs. I will need infantry. Let's hope that someone is going to be bringing infantry support. Where you're going, I'll bring UM and Reki to support you. Maybe. Maybe. It's not the best thing that I need at the moment. Harambe is using an MSTA. Bavaria Ball is running a Malka. Whew. One's running air. This is gonna get interesting. I think that I'm gonna have to put my own infantry forward. Because this is a mechanized deck, so my infantry is decent. It's not fantastic, it's decent. And I don't think I have another vehicle for less than this. Oh, actually I do. BRDM2. Perfect. 2 fobs would be enough here. Let's bring the CV. BVIs. Alright, let's do it. Push. I don't have any kind of AA, but it looks like Captain M has brought a couple of those, or at least one. So it's a 9v9 at the moment. You can see that Red 4 has spent less than Blue 4. That means that we can expect 150 points worth of Blue 4. Now in the worst situation, that would mean 6 infantry groups on my position. So that would be interesting. Oh, Mirage 111C. That's a napalmer. Well, that was uncalled for. This thing is here for fire support, not so much for its recon capacities. MTLBVs. Look at the smoke. Just imagine that you're driving into that. That this is your view. I'd be like, whoa. That ain't good. Master Catalog surrendered. Or left. AMG pinging me. BMPTs. As well as a TO-62 to move forward. Do not hit that napalm wall. We got infantry incoming. At least a couple of groups. No, TO-62. I know you like flames, I know you like napalm, but this is not the way to do it. Push and push, and you're gonna start napalming that area. BMPT's moving up. Let's torch that area as we're pushing onto this end. Secure the flank. Hebung 90. That is not good. Humvee, I hope, I really hope that they don't have a tank. There we go. Engaging the Hebungs. Yeah, that's 30 Hebung against 8 mine. That's not going to work out too well. Tor, you got this. Let's see if we can encircle the town. Ugh, BMPT, would you... Really? I know it's my bad micromanagement, but their waypoint finding leaves something to be desired, I suppose you could say. Hello? Do you have plans or anything? Now, what people sometimes don't realize is that if the objective is too difficult to penetrate, such as this town, don't go through the objective. The easiest way... Could you fucking not? The easiest way is just to bypass it altogether. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm just ignoring the whole town. I know that the town is being dealt with to some extent. And so long as I don't encounter any kind of aircraft, I should be fine. Let's ask Captain M to keep moving up with AA, otherwise my units might run into trouble. And while they can hold out for a little bit, I won't trust them with surviving against a helicopter for too much longer. Why are you losing? Oh, hello. No more CV. I don't think that guy is on my team. I don't think he was supposed to address me. Okay, expect reinforcements. And set up an ambush. Is my infantry alive? Yeah, barely. Captain M, move up. Now. Because these things are rather expensive and I would prefer not to have to replace them. How are we doing on points? Close. Not too bad. Yep, he's moving. Perfect. Alright. Looks like my infantry actually survived. So let's bring in a resupply. And let's get these guys back up to full combat strength. Can we engage it? No, we cannot engage this position from over here. This should be slightly better. This BMPT can hit anything that happens to come close. So I think I've just shut down one, maybe two motorized decks. Although this looks remarkably like a lot of infantry. Is that mortars? That's definitely mortars. Shit. What the hell? There's still Hebungs left? Ooh, full hit. And they're trying to torch me. Fortunately, they didn't hit anything. That could have been worse. Now I'm considering making a dash for those mortars. Can shut those down. That'd be wonderful. But it is a bit... Yep, there. Triple Amos. Oh, damn. What are you? Oh, no. That was the recon. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Those look like really dirty missiles. What the hell are you? Oh, no. And now we're in the flames. There was a position where I was not on fire. But I think that we might be losing this thing to flame. No, BMPT. Stunned. The only hope I have is for this fire to go out right now. Mirage. Hit. Once, twice. Come on, BMPT. No, the flames are out. Oh. I thought he was done for. He's still not doing very well, but at least he's alive. And oops, I think that the infantry's still there. Bloody hell, there's nothing left of that thing. Anti-tank missile, multiple heavy threats or multiple fires that it survived. Mr. Orlov, I think that you would deserve the Russian equivalent to the Purple Heart. Provided that they have one of those. I'm not that well versed in Russian medals. Armored Recce. Yeah, that'd be good. I don't want to spend too much, really. It's kind of the point of conquest. Economy. This is annoying. Mirage 111C. Hit. Kill him. Yes! Nice. Someone put one in Sheraton then. Yeah, I can put mine in Sheraton. Who's this guy? I'll be general. See if he can move his to Sheraton. Help needed to clear the town, yeah I know, but the thing is that I don't really want to spend too many forces on here. But we do need the Habyungs out, that's for sure. Something detected there. Oh crap. They're coming in. There's nothing I can do against that. Except run. My BMPTs are way out of position. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is Orlov, and this is Orlov. I think, and yeah. They brothers? Would you just stop that? That was not lucky. They know exactly what they're going for. Super Itandar SCM. Hit, hit. We gotta find those guys. Fine, I'll put mine in Sheraton. Ouch. Ooh. Habyungs have quite deadly anti-tank weaponry. The real question is how deadly... Ooh. Talking of deadly. How deadly is that to a BMPT? I don't really want to try and find out, but careful. Oh, we already captured it. Okay. Cap Nam, be careful. Careful. There they are. I should be able to kill them. It's a bit of a stretch though. There they are. Come on, stun the hell out of these guys. There we go. Well done. Alright. Time to get the CV back into position and the town is now secure. Nice kill on the automatic. There's something else there though. What is that? That's another automatic. Okay. And we got artillery coming in on my tank. Ooh, he got hurt bad by the fire. He's probably not going to survive that shelling. No, he's out. Suzak Day, that's what was spotting us. Unfortunately, they're just out of range. Can you get a hit with your long-range gun? No. May have hit it. Alright, let's go home. Back to the fob. So we're going to need a lot of supplies to get all of these guys back up. Okay, so how are we doing? 226 versus 447, but that doesn't say everything. I'd say we have a decent control of the map. Half and half. It's 9 versus 8. Could you stop with the napalm bombs, please? This is getting, like, really bloody annoying. Dragonair? deployed over there? Curious choice. Look at this guy go. Hobby General. I think that's the guy who in the other game was also doing this recon move. Good play. Do we have anyone with multiple CVs in here? Yes, we do. What is that zone? Yeah. He still has a spare CV. Valskamjäger. BMPT up to full power. Perfect. Now for your brother. Another CV down in Anna. Nice work. He's sending a CV this way. There, it's moving up. Is it? An MI4 AV? Yeah, Harambe CV is moving. Alright, good. There's the Amos. Those things must be churning through a lot of supplies. It's expensive to run those things, especially for this long. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, hello! What do you think you're doing here? Get the hell out. Oh, would you look at that? M385 command vehicle. Fighting Falcon inbound. Now I do have a Tor, which would be a decent AA platform if I put it up there. But it seems that it is no longer required. Igla times 3 probably was the cause of his death. Shank left the game. But with that TUA over there, it's going to be really difficult to push up. Let alone the automatic. And we got company. That's worse. Let's resupply. There it is. Good. Resupply's en route. I do not like infantry coming in on my position. Fire support inbound from Harambe. Great, more TOW-2 vehicles. Just what I needed. BMPT, I know you're only half health, but you're gonna have to move up. Work your magic. M113. Autocannon took it out. Canadian rifles. Where's my resupply? Over there. Good. Erics and Canadian rifles. The Erics is the only one I'm really worried about. But so long as I can keep them at range, they are no problem for the BMPT. Shit. Manual fire. Reload. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. Shit. No! A peace pheasant is... What? What? Holy moly. I don't think lucky really describes the feeling of Mr. Orlov in here. That was exceptionally lucky. Survived an Eric's missile, got flanked by a peace pheasant, and survived. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Alright, let's knock out these cavalry scouts. Shit, I should have paid attention here. Look at this guy go. Hello! Right down the middle of their CV. Or their spawn. Why not? CV and Dimitri's down. CV and Anna is either down or about to go down. Let's keep going. Something's running away. Looks like resupply. Ooh dear. I'd say that's a chimera. That's not something I have an answer to at the moment. A storm could work, but I think a Concourse Jeep is better. Oh shit. Oh! Ow. Oh, resupply is about to get hit. Just 3 more guys died. Those mortars are just absolutely devastating the infantry. Can I buy a jet? I don't have any jets in this deck. Alright. No jets then. Those things are just incredibly annoying though. Helo? Maybe a VP could finish that problem? Why the fuck am I taking fire here? They need to have a spotter there in order to be providing fire that's that accurate. Hello, Eric's. Jeez. I understand that you're shaken or panicked, but that shot was absolutely ridiculously bad. Helo coming left. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna bring a VP. Really, really nice combat helicopters. Quite expensive. He's trying to test where the fire is coming from. Or where the spotting is coming from, to be exact. There's the TUA. Fed are almost clear. Let's see if I can help out in clearing it then. I really hope that I don't take a missile from the TUA. Nope, TUA looks to be running. Good. Silent Fatality surrenders. There's a Javelin running away. See if you can kill that. Right about there-ish. No hit. And you are? Infantry. That's okay, we can deal with infantry. Norov versus TUA. I think that the Norov might not survive. Not quite. Ground fire, hope I can panic this guy. Fire again. It does seem to be working. Albeit slowly. Yep, he's definitely getting shaken. Stunned. How close do I need to get to kill him? Well, he won't be as much of a problem anymore. Let's assume the Javelins are still alive, though. Better safe than dead. What do we have here? What the hell? What the hell do you think you're doing? That's our last CV. I'll be damned. 24 VP, come back. Appreciate if we can get this guy dead, although I think Harambe might beat me to... Yeah, he beat me to it. Perfect. So long as he's gone. Now I can send my CV back. Yeah. Tor 90 has that sector, so we can take out the other. I'll be killing off those mortars, even if it's the last thing that helo does. That really, really hurts. Oh, and that hurts as well. This is not good for Orlov and Orloff. Get out! Oh! Oh! Cover! Cover! Orloff survived. Oh. But that was as close as I would ever want to see it. Cougar Recon left. Roger, the Shrubber surrenders. It's another blue. We got 4 blue left. Now, if those missiles are indeed ADATs, they would have already fired at my... Talking of which... No, that's a Javelin team. Oh, you're gonna try and do it again? Not today, sunshine. Looks like he's going for it again. Trying to fly helos around. Hello. How would you like to get shot at? Yeah, didn't think so. Still gonna happen though. Splash. Target down. Looks like that Cobra might be prowling. Paris had it coming? Unless I missed something in the news about Paris Hilton, this is probably related to the attacks in Paris last year, I think. That is just tasteless to say that Paris had it coming. Careful. Super stealth activated. Yeah. Stealth is here to save you. How about that? Come on. Come on. No. Get in range. They're about to spot you. And I'm about to run out of fuel. I got little than... Yeah, I got under half a tank left. About a third. Oh, they're gonna fly right over. Hello. Not sure exactly what that was. Looks like a transport. Missile impact. No. Javelins. Bad javelins. Alright, screw it. I need fuel. I cannot really help out this Spetsnaz group anymore. The Spetsnaz are going to have to fend for themselves. And they seem to be doing a mighty fine job at that as well. That's not entirely expected. Nor welcome. Get out of here. Land there and go there. Anyone who I can borrow some supplies from? Not really. Alright, in that case, go back. Please tell me you can take on fuel. Typing is hard. Okay. It already fired all of its main gun. What kind of bursts do you fire? 1,400 rounds, almost 1,500 rounds a minute. Yeah, that would explain it. Oh, you're gonna help resupply. Thank you. Thank you. That is very useful. Saves me the return trip. Good to go. Problem is that there's still a javelin team somewhere out there. I need to move fast and kill these guys off. Because this Spetsnaz crew on its own is pretty much fucked. Considering all the stuff that's coming in. Now, if the GRU can do the spotting, I'll do the assassinate. Now, damn it! Origin? I think here, somewhere. That's the only place that could be in range. They would have already fired if they were over there. Unfortunately for them, this thing can actually fire from quite a decent range and survive. Is that the recon tank? Might be. No, it's a TH-495. No more combat. Target is down. Pull back, resupply inbound. Alright. So I took 2 of the threatening vehicles off. No, the combat survived. Must have mistaken that thing. There we go, there's the javelin. Careful. And you are? Deadly. So completely veered off course. Oh, fantastic. Loads of resupply en route. I'm not sure if the infantry AA died or not. It would be kind of helpful to know that. Let's see if... Ooh! Start running. Yeah, not fast enough. Not dead. Damn it. Resupply here. Alright, touchdown there. And it looks like my BMPT has completed his resupply and is now going back to the front line. Don't forget to save points. Yeah, I got 103. I like operating with the VP, I gotta say that. It's a fantastic helicopter. Very, very good at what it needs to be doing. Which is dealing death against multiple different targets. However, spotting, not its strong suit. Poor optics. And considering that I don't really want to spend anything on getting recon here, I'm going to have to rely on some of these guys. There's the Chimera. Whoa. Looks like they got their work cut out for them over there. What's that? Is that the C... No, it's not the CS. That's the 551. I think. Here's the problem. The 551 is going to see you way before you see it. As this thing is finding out the hard way. That's the 551. That's the 495. Sheridan's in combat. Yeah, it could be a combat as well. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. He's out. Damn it. Yeah, too aggressive. My bad. Deserved that. BMPT on the front line. See if I can use these guys to start pushing. Let's push infantry up a bit. Into a combat? Excuse me, but I don't think that's a good idea. Go on the flanks of the valley. Maybe this could work if they don't have too much recon over there. So we've got a bit of a flank coming in. Light riflemen. Thank you, Maximilian, for putting your recon over there. What the hell happened to our CV and Ivan? He pulled it into Fedor. Why would you want to do that? That's where there were like 10 Humvees. Yeah. Now you know where they went. Akula. That's a nice toy. Alright, let's see if we can actually hunt something down. There should be plenty that needs hunting down, although if I run into a Chimera, that could be the end of me. That could be the end of me. So you better activate your electric engines and hope that you're not going to get detected. B5? Oh, you really want them dead. Like, absolutely positively dead. Boom. That wasn't even close. Oh, the B5. Never ceases to do incredible amounts of damage. Great, yet another gunship. 716 versus 216. I'd say we have a decent amount of points. There's the MI4, the Akula is already on station. And I am getting detected. But not shot at. That is valuable intel. Means that they can see movement, but not exactly do anything about it. Although they can do... Yep, there's the Chimera. They can do something about it. Looks like a Humvee resupply. That hurts. Slightly. Looks like they're still pulling back into that tree line over there. Okay. It's again this economy mode consideration of, do I buy more stuff? Or do I wait out the 8.5 minutes? Because if I start spending, I'm likely to start spending 140 points. I mean, you have the points, so why not spend them? And that suddenly puts us down at 500 points versus 228, which is still, I think, a total victory. But I don't want to be cutting it that close. LAV-AT? You worry about transports? We want to spread out. Is that the LAV? Yep. Please don't try and engage that with a BMPT. BMP3 can do it. Ooh, get back. Get back. Get back. Yeah, he survived. Looks like the Akula, once again, this guy, and this is Minix Tupu / Hobby General, once again doing a flanking operation and doing a perfect flank look like it. What do we have here? 113s. Splash 1. And the other one's a miss. Peace Pheasant coming in for a bombing run? On a helo. How do you see that happening? Because unless a helo is hovering low, it's not going to take any damage. Let's get the motos to move up. We could ask for smoke here and then push in with the most Drelkies. Take out the... what was it again? The Chimera. That could work. There's a Lynx recon. No more. Yeah, we're trying to finish it. CV and Boris is either neutralized or not there. What we got here? That's a CV, alright. Missed. Incoming missile. Javelin team. Missed. Oh, Eurocula. Oh, missed. 3 missiles, why not? And he got killed off. Cavalier is saying that the Chimera wants to go out like a man. Okay. What is he exactly challenging? We're firing grenade launchers at a vehicle that has 20 points of frontal armor. I don't know, but I don't think that's particularly effective. Whoa. That's a prize. Those are the things I would really like to have killed off. Unbelievable. Missed 4 shots, yeah. No more Amos. Thank you. Strelky, I could use your assistance. Is this a 3 or 4 HE gun? 3. Fine. Come on, put a missile into that thing. No? Damn it. Conquerors aren't what they used to be. Let's try it again. Yep, better. Oh, we got it. Finally. Alright, decent. Decent. Definitely made possible by help of Captain M and Harambe with their supplies and their resupplies, and definitely their support. I really liked the initial push around the town. I was not going to take my BMPTs into the town, but just going around took me a lot less trouble than trying to go through. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching that game. Quite the long one. Not terribly intense, but it is definitely an interesting mode. So if you come across any of these servers, the one I was on was, I think, Asia Tactical. No, it doesn't say here. Asia Tactical, look for the game mode economy and have some fun there. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Looking forward to seeing your comments down below. And otherwise, I'll see you soon for more videos.